Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I first want to thank you for coming this evening to this invitational dinner. I know it's taken time out of your personal life, but this is a very important topic to our governor's office. My name is Bill Johnson, and I work for the U.S. Department of Forestry. I've been assigned to a task force by the State of Oregon Governor's Office to study the recreational use of our natural resources and the abuse, loosely stated, that it takes, that they're taking. We have had over 100 people a day moving into the state of Oregon. 100 a day, that's in the area of 72,000 over the last 2 years, and it continues to grow. You know, it's a great thing. Our industry in the state of Oregon is awesome, but it's taken its toll on our parks, our recreational sites, campsites, waterways. We need to do something about this, and that's what our task force is about. What can we do? Our trails are being trampled. If you go up to the gorge and go for a hike, you'll find where people have gone off trail. And these trails are nothing but clear dirt. There's no foliage, so when it rains, the raindrops come down and they hit the dirt, not the foliage. It's not slowed down by the foliage. It just splatters onto the dirt, creates erosion, and destroys the stream beds for other aquatic life. It is truly a disaster waiting to happen. Creates slides. How many have been to the Columbia Gorge on the old highway? I think it's Highway 35 on a weekend. Not even a holiday weekend, just any weekend. You find cars parked on both sides of the road at trailheads. And people are walking up the road where the cars are supposed to be traveling. It's an accident waiting to happen. Accident waiting to happen. We need to do something. But what? We have boat docks, fantastic waterways to boat in, play on the water, whatever you want to do, even just free floating down the Sandy and the Clackamas rivers and such. The boats coming back in the evening are the real problem. It isn't the fact that they have huge parking lots that are filled with boats, boat trailers and trucks and cars and whatever. But it's the boats that are coming back in the afternoon and the evening. There's a lot of two-stroke motors out there. And what happens to a two-stroke motor when it's idling? It smokes. And it smokes some more. And then you have these big V8 race boats. They do the same thing. And they're all piled up at the dock, waiting to get the boat onto the trailer. And what do? They stay in the water, and it's a disaster. Have you ever gone fishing in Warrington during the salmon season? It's the same thing. In the afternoon and evening, it's like a LA freeway. It's crazy, crazy. And one more item, Mount Hood. That is a protected, gorgeous place to be. But it's becoming a trashy mess. Have you ever been to the mountain and looked up when it's a good hike day? Across Hog's Back, probably 3/4 of the way up, there's something called Hog's Back, and it goes into the chutes, it goes up to the summit. It's a steady stream of people walking across the top of Hog's Back. And it's nothing but a pile of garbage being left by all the people. Not that all the hikers are irresponsible, but there's enough that are. It's, again, we need to manage our natural resources somehow. How do we do it? Lottery maybe? Lottery by the license plate on your car? Lottery by the whole number on your boat? Do we raise the cost of parking at a trailhead? I believe the state of Washington started, maybe it was Dog Mountain, if I'm not mistaken. They started charging to park your car in the parking lot. Maybe we should do that along the Columbia Highway. The old Columbia River Highway. Every trailhead, you pay $5, $10 a car, not a head, but a car. And if you don't have your tag in your car, you get ticketed. They do this out at Chinook Landing. I've seen the police go through ticketing people, and they stay busy. People think they can park for nothing. They use our resources for nothing. How can you do that? You pay to play. If you want to play, you're going to pay. How about the lottery system by population? You have 5 people in your family, you get to hike once a month, period. If you have 2, 3, and 4, you get to hike twice a month. If you're by yourself, you get to hike every month. That would cut down boots on the trail real quick. Somehow, we need to come with an idea. We need to brainstorm how we can manage our natural resources. In front of you is a tablet. I want you to take one sheet off that tablet, everybody, one sheet. And no, I do not want to take it away with me. I want you to take this one sheet, write an idea down of how to regulate the use of our natural resources. One thought on one sheet of paper. Take this back to your office. 3 months from now, I want to have there's 157 people here tonight. I want 157 envelopes in my mailbox 3 months from now with responses from you and your employees. And I'm sure with the brainstorming from this many people who love our natural resources, we'll come up with an idea that is usable and feasible. Thank you, everybody, for your time this evening. It's greatly appreciated, and our governor's office will appreciate it as well. Thank you.